he has that chance. He's got to take that risk. He doesn't know if Djokovic is going to defend. Here he is, Djokovic. I mean, by now, you know he cannot hit a topspin forehand at least. That you can tell. You don't know how well he's going to defend it, but you got to take a chance so that he can't defend like that in the future. But instead, Ferrer moved backwards. I guess that's the problem when you do come in on something that's not good enough.
But it's cross court. So hopefully it's not going to put him off. And he's going to say, give him the angle. I've got 2 to cover. That's his best shot when he's stretched wide, as you've been pointing out the whole tournament. Don't be put off by it. Do something different. That's a game Ferrer had every chance to win. He's 5-2 down. The writing yet again on the wall.
Leads 5 games to 2.
Two balls. Djokovic serving for the first set at 5-2. I'd love to have had a printout of Ferrer's thoughts at that sit down to analyse. It's a totally relaxed set now for Djokovic. Last game was huge, what happened in it. In the context of this match.
Yeah, it's not a matter of David Ferrer having the attitude that he goes into this match trying to win it. It's only a matter of him having the attitude that I'm going into this match to play Novak Djokovic the right way, the only way I can play him, and then we'll take whatever he gives me. But again, it looks like Ferrer does not have that attitude. He's going to fight hard, play his way,
and be a gallant loser.
Makes no sense to me. And there he needs to come. He needs to come on that return.
Yep.
40 off.
I suppose now it's too late, but still.
3 set points.
Yeah, the first set.
The third ace seals it. 6-2 in 29 minutes.
Nice.
If you could have chatted to Ferrer at that sit down, your comments?
My comments would most probably be, if I was Davis Cup captain, to find the play that you're looking to create. You have to create some kind of a play, and it's only going to happen maybe every 10 points. So a lot of the tennis is won with a serve, with a good return, with a lucky strike, with a bad miss. So most of the time, somebody is bound to make a mistake before you get to that situation, but you have to be working towards a certain situation, and to have Djokovic open up the forehand court and slide out and slice the forehand, that's what you look for, and you need to get in after it. That way, Djokovic might panic just a little bit and pull the trigger too soon. No, that works.
Into out forehand into the backhand. Straight away, it's a different point, isn't it?
30-50.
There's options for Ferrer to dominate as well. And you look about plays, 2-3 ball plays. Or
30.
Yeah, there's something that sometimes I hear people say that Ferrer is a good defender on the tennis court. He's really not a very good defender. He's a great aggressor. He constructs points well, but sometimes he defends with too much of an aggressive shot and doesn't get the court back. And even Djokovic thought Ferrer was coming in after that one.
40-30.
It's like a clay court. Do that. Well done.
Nice.
Yeah. Ferrer.
When you were a top player, but not one, number one,
First game. Second set.
and you went on a run of losing against a player ranked above you, your thought process, how did you then get a win? Demand more from what you did in the ones you lost, or did you change things up?
I would certainly change things up. Yeah, I would. One thing I was never worried about is if I was going to lose, I was going to lose. But I wasn't going to lose by playing the way I wanted to play. I was going to lose by playing the way I needed to play.
Yeah.
I had a very embarrassing defeat against Stefan Edberg in the Stockholm Open in 1986, where I knew that they were going to throw me a bachelor party after the finals, because I was getting married 3 months later. And in those days, it was 3 out of 5 sets in Stockholm Open, and he beat me 6-1, 6-2, 6-1. That's okay. I'm over that now, but I think that's the point. Is so what? You lose 6-1, 6-2, 6-1. You're out. You're beaten. But you got to play the way you need to play to have a chance to win the match. It's not about saving your name, or just in the semis of the Australian Open. No one really should have anything to say that you should care about. Ooh, close.
Ferrer challenge the call on the right baseline. Ball was
Close enough.
He's come out, though, a little hotter here for Ferrer in the second set.
Love. Ferrer has 2 challenges remaining. Late. Second service.
Oh, wow. Now I should really write the instruction manual how to hit a two-handed backhand by watching Novak's backhand. It's really perfect.
Game, Djokovic.
Another love service game. Boy, he's on fire.
1 game more.
He's only dropped 2 points on serve. 1 behind the first and 1 behind the second. And that's against a great returner.
Yeah, this is a little cleaner than I thought the match against Thomas Berdych was. But again, I sort of heard Novak's comments after the match, and he thought he played very well. I was very happy about it.
Somehow Ferrer's got to get the points constructed on him asking the questions. He's just trying to answer what Djokovic is throwing at him the whole time.
15.
Yeah, it doesn't work. The one thing that I don't also agree with sometimes when David Ferrer plays the best players is that he, even if he plays this way, he might be believing that he has a chance to win. Very rarely does he have enough energy towards the end of matches, and that's his strength against other players.
15 all.
Against the top, he sometimes runs out of gas, and that's... If you do that, then you have no chance of winning. Running out of gas against top players means you lose. So he needs to play some kind of game that he can play for 3 hours.
Unlucky.
Good point, though.
15-30.
Very nice. So he could play like that all night and be missing the last shot, and it's okay. Since you know what you need to work on when you go home.
It was good to see him inside the court, wasn't it?
And that's how he has to make this. The only way he can make it physical as well is if he dictates so that Djokovic has to run. Then he has to place the bomb in the rally at some point and hope it goes in.
Interesting that when Ferrer does play some points when he's stepping in the court, Djokovic starts to miss.
Doesn't want to be bullied around, Djokovic, it seems.
Super. I think he was gesturing to his box and he's got a bit of fluff off a new towel in his eye. He was scratching at his eye a little while ago and he pointed to the towel. That's why a lot of the players use white towels. They've been through the laundrette a couple of times. You haven't shaved, you get towel all over you.
Yeah, another reason they use white towels is because they've put all the other towels in their luggage that's on its way home for their parents or friends.